This season is brought to you by Rochester Brainery, a community classroom and event space that allows people to connect through fun, affordable, and accessible classes.
Welcome to the show!
It's Rochester Live!
Welcome to the show!
Today on the show, Jeff Rusack from News 8,
Welcome to the show!
Veronica Volk from WXXI,
Welcome to the show!
and as always, your host, Ron Ferrara.
Hey, Mike, and hello, everybody tuning in. Welcome to Rochester Live. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, here we are, back again. For those of you tuning in, with me as always is Mike Scipione and the Jesse River Boys. Jesse River Boys, welcome back from vacation. Glad to see you here. Yes, yep. Settle down, guys. Oh, excited for that. Hold on, because it's about to get way more exciting in here. See, instead of doing our usual studio episode, we've teamed up with our old friend Phil Zoll from Rochester Pedal Tour. That's right, we're going on the road in our first ever mobile episode. Take a look.
Professional. Take it. Hey, welcome to the first ever mobile episode of Rochester Live. Here we are on the Rochester Pedal Tour with our old friend Phil. Hi, Phil. And today's guests from Rochester Media, we have from News 8, Jeff Rusack, and from WXXI, Veronica Volk.
Just close, guys, just close.
As soon as we catch our breath here, we'll start talking about what's going on today.
Start paddling right now.
Oh, we got a pedal first!
Yeah, you guys never had a pedal and talk at the same
No,
time.
this is new. All right, so guys, welcome to Rochester Live. Thank you for being on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Completely normal interview.
Yeah.
Totally normal interview. So, Jeff, we'll start with you here. You're from Rhode Island?
The biggest state of Rhode Island, yeah.
Okay, the huge state of Rhode Island.
Permanent Napoleon complex over here.
Went to school in Vermont.
Sure did.
South Dakota after that.
Uh-huh.
Why the hell are you in Rochester?
Because I wanted to find another cold place.
Okay. That's fair enough. And Ron, you're traveling a similar path here.
Wave around, wave
Oh,
around.
we gotta wave people around us here.
Wave around, actually.
This is television!
All right, keep paddling, keep paddling.
As I was saying, Veronica, you walked a similar path. You started on the Jersey Shore,
Yes.
went to Fordham,
Yes.
and then started in the Bronx before you came here.
Yeah, I worked at a public radio station called WFUV in the Bronx. It's actually the Fordham College station. So
Okay, very cool. And why'd you come to Rochester?
they offered me a job. And they were the first ones to do so. So I figured, why not?
So now, you guys are used to interviewing people. You're out and about around the city all the time. Is this the strangest interview you've done?
Strangest time I've been interviewed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that.
You sure you don't want to have a longer answer? I gotta catch my breath. But you do other stuff around here. I know, Veronica, you're reporting for the Great Lakes. What
Yeah,
is
so
this
I
you're talking
we just got a big grant to do a bunch of Great Lakes reporting, and I'm going to be representing Rochester, working
cool.
with reporters in Buffalo and Cleveland, and a lot of like standing in marshes and going out on boats.
about? The usual.
Yeah, typical. Yeah, totally.
At least you don't have to pedal,
Well, it's like a throwback to my roots, right? Because I'm from Jersey.
of course.
Why not?
And Jeff, you do a lot of traveling, doing remotes, talking to people on the street.
All over the place,
What's
yeah.
one of the wildest stories you've come across?
Ooh, wildest? Most recently is the 89-year-old man rappelling down the building. First Federal building.
Okay.
I just wanted to do it. I don't know, he was the coolest guy.
89?
Yeah, I want to keep going back and forth. Yeah, he was 89.
That's awesome.
Went down the building. I did it last year. I've never been more scared in my life.
And let's take a quick minute to check in on our band here. You guys aren't playing music today. How are you guys feeling about this?
I'm feeling pretty good. My chain's broken, so I don't have to pedal.
I thought Mike was an ass before, and he continues to be an ass.
It's going pretty well.
That's good. I'm glad you guys are learning things.
I want to know why Mike didn't invite me to last week's episode.
We'll get there after. First, Veronica, let's talk about Finding Tammy Jo. What's the deal with that podcast?
It's wow, it's a really crazy story, a really sad story actually. I'm doing about a murder in 1979. I'm working with Gary Craig over at the Democrat and Chronicle.
Okay.
He's a print reporter.
Come on, guys,
like,
big,
total
big,
great,
big. Let's
totally
get through
great.
this light.
Hold on, one second.
Time out. Everybody pedal! Pedal like it's no tomorrow!
All right, good job, everybody. Good job, good job, good job.
Anyway, you can find it at findingtammyjo.com. It's actually been really great reception so far. So
Very cool.
I don't know how your audience will react to it, but
There's no audience. I don't think anyone's
We're up,
tuning
guys.
into this. I think we're coming to a stop here.
No, stop coming up right down
No,
there.
I lied. He's pedaling. Okay, let's talk hobbies, because you guys, you relocated here, but you do have a lot of stuff you do in your spare time. Ice climbing? What the hell is that about?
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I like to say I do it, but clearly I don't really work out as much as I used to.
I'll say hiking, ice climbing, what else is on your
That
list
just
of
sounds cool,
flies?
doesn't it?
It does sound
No,
cool.
I took an ice climbing class in college.
Okay.
I took ice climbing, whitewater kayaking, mountaineering, and somehow I got a degree.
where did
That's
you go?
impressive.
Linden State College, Northern Vermont.
And Veronica, I saw you do nonfiction and fiction writing.
Yeah.
What do you write?
Well, fiction and nonfiction, as you can probably tell from the description.
Don't bullshit me.
I don't know, just, you know, the typical struggles of like the inner teenage angsty girl that we all are. Right?
Sure.
Can you relate?
I totally relate.
Amen.
All right, you guys can post right now.
Oh, thank God. And we're going to take a quick break to pop into the spot. We'll be right back in just a minute. Stay tuned, everybody. Back from our first stop, and we're going to pick up the questions where we left off, going back into their activities. Jeff, you're a Jigsaw puzzle fan?
Sorry, he was just floating by.
Yes,
and I
that's
got totally lost
our
right
flying
there.
cameraman.
I do love jigsaw puzzles.
So you like to... This is all ancillary now. Throw it out, we're done.
Florist is a magician.
Our cameraman stole the show. I can't follow that.
I couldn't.
Anyway, well, I don't even know what I was talking about now. Veronica, you're an Abe Lincoln fangirl?
I absolutely am.
What's that all about?
I think we're like kindred spirits. We're both really tall.
Okay.
And we look really good.
Fair enough. Now, Jeff, back to you being out and about. Is this the weirdest thing you've interviewed on? Have you ever been on a vehicle doing interviews before?
Yeah, I've been on an aircraft carrier before.
Okay.
Yeah, out in the Pacific Ocean.
Not as cool. Phil.
It was way cooler.
All right, everybody listen up. Before we thank our guests for being on our show today, it is our sound man's birthday, so let's all sing happy birthday, and then instead of blowing out a candle, you're going to chug that beer in front of you. All right, let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Justin. Happy birthday to you. Drink! All right, I'd like to thank our guests, Jeff and Veronica. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming for another episode of Rochester Live. Stay tuned next week. See you guys later.
visit the Brainery at their new location at 176 Anderson Avenue.